Cool. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Just let me go ahead and make sure that the stream is running right. And sadly, as you can tell, I am still pretty sick. But I feel like we're over the major hump. Um, I was even able to like put myself together today to record the Resident Evil video. It was very long, lots of editing on that, especially with all my coughing, but we're able to get it done. We're editing it right now, so that should be out by either later tonight or tomorrow afternoon. More than likely, I would say mm, probably out tomorrow, but we're gonna get it out by tomorrow. So super excited for that. And now we're back on Metaphor, guys. We had some major revelations if you missed out on the last part. So a couple of things here. We found out that we are the prince. Kind of wild. What's going on, Jay? Appreciate you for dropping by. We are the prince, and we ended up fusing with him. Apparently, we're like a Magla fucking idealistic version of the prince that got manifested when he went into his coma due to the curse of the magic. After that, we found out that Eldens are also ancestors of humans or humankind. Anyone is able to be turned into a human due to an excessive, like, basically the crystallization of Magla, like those things that turn monsters evil. Same thing can happen to humans from too much exposure. And yeah, just a bunch of plot revelations overall. And we found out that Luis himself is actually a cosplaying Elden who was pretending to be, I believe it's a Clemar, the ones with the horns on them. So we were right in the funniest way possible, along with when we were like joking about that, but that was actually hilarious. And now we're continuing the plot to see what's next after we arrive to the capital. And apparently the red magma you see in the air is like putting up everyone's bloodlust in the city. So everyone's getting more and more aggro and wanting bloodshed or war, which we're assuming is kind of what happened at the last era when the giant war happened. So, a lot of stuff. Hey, you are the one that's drawing. I knew it. You are. You're famous then. You know how crazy this world is right now? Mr. Famous Person. From where it to what's it. Oh shit, it went ahead without me doing anything. I don't know, auto. Everything's gone weird. Really, even just flying around out here makes me feel gross and sick, but this place feels better. So, Mr. Famous, can you do something about this awful sky? Yep, I've decided I'm gonna leave this problem to you, people folk, but I think I'll stay put for a while, watch over you from over here, okay? Alright, so fairies are coming out, more than just Gallica now, that's interesting. We said hello, how's everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good, I look like a fucking caveman, because I haven't, like, cut my hair or shaved in a minute, since I've been super sick, but I'm getting over the hump, so that's really good. I was actually, I mentioned earlier, I was able to record one of my videos, even though it took like double the time because of all my coughing and my my voice was going out a little bit. But we're good. Getting over the hump. Hopefully, have a little cough drop in my mouth. Greek says, does it mean he can make everyone? Oh no, by placing purple or pink magla in the air? I don't know. I really hope that's not the case.
Let's move.
We've cleared everyone out. Let us hurry inside. Right. So, who was it? AB, the crier, the Sanctus crier, said that they made the hushed honeybee in like our lair. No one else is allowed in. Oh, look at that! You see that weather thing on the bottom right? It says it's like that purple swirl. I wonder if that's like the Magla stuff happening.
Everyone, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
Dude, how did Maria know immediately? What the fuck?
It deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
I mean, I guess the UUO noticed the different hair color, right? She's like, hey, why are you copying my flow, word for word, bar for bar? We said it's not good for business. It's not. It's not. Being sick is not good for business. Ah, Jay's excited about the Japanese snack crate. Hey, low-key, I might have to tap in for that one. I didn't get my fill of Japan snacks while I was there. Okay, so we just kind of told them everything with a little time skip.
I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff, but under the deception you were, in actual prince. Is that right?
Something like that.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story? Is that even possible?
Hell
Frankly,
no.
I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do? If this goes on.
But you're still you, yes?
Yes, in a very
You came to help
convoluted way.
everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
That's right.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on.
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion.
Yeah, we're like in the hundreds now in
With
popularity.
So little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. That ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? Or the eeriness in the sky? Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
It may well be bait for a trap.
On the other hand, there must be something up there. We have no other choice.
Trap or
I mean,
not,
really, you don't.
We have no other choice.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams.
Damn.
Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
If Luis is behind all these disturbances, and stopping him will only help us improve our approval ratings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in
I'll
that.
always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Ah.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
Dude, why do I feel like AB, like, cause ever since that Mustari Island arc, I felt like he's an important person, right? Why do I feel like AB is actually like that hidden god tier character, right? Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar, but with Persona games, they have like a hidden in plain sight type of, I guess, god or something, right? There's always that one character, at least one, that's like, oh, by the way, the whole time I've been orchestrating everything, or like, I am God, or whatever it may be, right? And I feel like that low-key, especially with all the machinations that AB's involved with, and all the knowledge that he has, it might actually end up being him. It reminds me of Persona 4. Spoiler alert for Persona 4 if you've never played it. One of the first characters that you actually meet ends up being that, like, God tier character, whatever, the real reason behind everything that's going on, right? So for the true ending, or the super boss, you have to fight them at the very end of the game after meeting certain parameters. So I wonder if AB ends up being that character after everything's said and done. Let's see. Jay said, hey man, sometimes you gotta prep. My lady's pregnant, my brother and his pregnant girl coming to visit, so I gotta stock up on food for them and myself. Wow, man, fucking congratulations, man. A pregnancy, a child, that's big, man. It's huge news. I'm hoping, you know, the best for you and your family. Bree said, oh damn, congrats, stock up on all the food you want then, just don't eat it all yourself. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, that's a lot of money, Jay. Damn, that's a lot of zeros. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot. But congratulations, man. Hopefully everything turns out well and, you know, happy, healthy family. Damn, cough is getting worse. So far, so good. You have some reportable requests. I wonder what everyone has to say. No matter what happens, you're still you to me, mister. I'm gonna keep cheering you on forever. Maria and Vivienne, put up the drawings I gave out on the walls in the inn. Okay. Do I see them anywhere? I don't see them anywhere. Is it those? Oh, those are it, right? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, that's the tree from the very first one on the top left. Yeah, so those are definitely it.
You...
Who would have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal combinations, but try to have good rest regardless. No matter what I say, the people of Grand Trad are going to look down on you. It sounds like these where your actions speak louder than words. When they see you stand up for Luis, it'll be plain to see who's in the right. There's something foul in the air in Grand Trad. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor. But there are also those who believe in us. We must press on.
Oh, hell.
Everyone is filled with so much anxiety now that they don't know what to do. Public statement is very volatile at times like this. There's still ways to win. It's so different from where you were last in Grand Trad. Everyone's staring at you in such a stain in their eyes. You must remember, you still got people on your side, Cookies. Let's do what we can. So I guess we just gotta rest for tonight.
Your Highness.
As those Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I'd have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. Ah, well, the day shall come when the people too celebrate you in grand fashion. My spear is ever ready to ensure that day comes.
Let's rest.
If you said and heard enough, then let's get her to bed for tonight.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time we were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing they have in their eyes is fear. Damn it, people. Even if Cookie's turned into a monster, Luis is the one making them. That's a fair bit scarier if you ask me. True.
Honestly.
First you were Luis's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you've awakened to his true highness. None have walked so strange a path as you, and after all of this, you still mean to be king. Let's go ahead and speed up time.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king.
Yeah.
31 days remain.
Oh, there's a countdown now. Oh, shit. So 31 in-game days until I'm assuming the end of the game? Because it's when the king is announced, right? Or maybe the very, very end of the game. Oh, it's the king. Oh, he's pretty fucking close.
Soon, naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle, but I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
So this is like officially the end game.
Behind the palace walls.
Oh.
Good thing we've got a skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Probably.
Looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope?
Maybe hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
That's better than
I don't really
nothing.
know
What do you
everyone's
suggest?
talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'd be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible. It's up to us to do it.
Thank you. Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left.
So 30 days.
It's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
So it sounds like that's the final dungeon, right? Once we get to those 30 days ended.
So Luis
Oh, look,
is
it's
hiding in the
Dread.
floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis.
So the like weather acclamation is dread. That's what is being like pushed onto everyone through magic.
That's...
Alright, let me see. Jay saying thanks, of course, my man. She's already a handful. Now she's got a hunger of her own almost as great as my own. Oh no. My vote is on the UUO president for king. Yeah, there we go. The best type of evolution, oh my god. But yeah, so everywhere it looks like, yeah, everywhere's got dread. It doesn't matter where we're at. So all the dungeons are innately harder then? Because even if they wouldn't have like acclamations before, now they do.
Here's where we are now.
Okay. Nothing immediately that I think like, oh, I need to do this before, right? Just kind of like leveling up bonds, I would guess. Because there are certain ones that we haven't unlocked yet.
Let's put an end to this.
Skybound Avatar Conquest. Led to the royal palace in the sky to save the world from being driven into madness by Luis. This man, with his ruinous aspirations for the future, must not succeed the throne. Difficulty rank 9 stars. Deadline 10/25. 30 days left. Stop the Archmage Luis, pinnacle of evil. A mission with the deadline has begun to challenge the airborne palace. Depart from the round table in the Gauntlet Runner. So it is a palace. Like we're supposed to, like, well, I'm thinking palace like Persona 5, but it's a dungeon, right? Like we have to beat it before and get to Luis before the deadline, I'm assuming. Due to the magma disturbances throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread weather. If that wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called blight. The abilities of your followers, excuse me, and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you'll have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives.
So?
The Royal Palace. You need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. That palace has definitely changed from the last time we were there. So nothing that really like immediately I'm like, okay, I gotta do this before the game ends. Besides doubling up bonds. We have 30 days, so there's a lot of things to do. It says there's a side quest over here as well, so let's go check that out first. Dread makes everything slightly better. Oh no. No, please no. He said, bless you, thank you. I'm coughing, but I appreciate it. Yeah, it sounds like sneezes because it's just like a random bout, but it's a cough. Ooh. There we go. That outfit, aren't you the candidate who claims to be the prince? If you're possessed of princely skills, Then I have a task for you. There's a place some distance in Altaberry called Mount Volcano. Could I ask for you for the War King's legendary greatsword there? The story goes that ages ago, the War King united the land under the exemplary leadership. Even the sword he carried became the stuff of legends. It's said to be stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I've traveled many leagues in hopes of seeing it, and in fact, it's been 10 years since I first set out. Why the fuck aren't you over there? It's just that Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. No doubt I died before I found it. That's why I figured I might enlist someone so princely in my stead. Of course I'll reward you handsomely, and you're sure to find other treasure there too. What do you say? It's hard to turn down treasure. We might find something we can use against Luis. Or if not, we can sell it and buy something that is useful. What do you think? Want to go to Mount Volcano and look for this legendary greatsword?
Much gratitude to
You really do it? You have my gratitude. I shall, of course, prepare a suitable reward. Not to mention the sword is yours to keep. I just want to see it.
Did it?
What the? It's yours to keep. I just want to see it. That's it. I just want to look at it. If we could swing it, then we could get treasure and a legendary sword on top of it. Sounds kind of worth it to me. Remember, the greatsword is sealed within Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a
I
shot.
need to obtain the legendary greatsword sealed in Mount Volcano. The informant at the tavern on Diafranco Street in Altaberry should know more about the volcano in question. Increases wisdom, a legendary greatsword, and 45 grand, so not that bad. He said, "Ooh, a legendary sword, say less, right? Mount Volcano should be around here, despite it being a volcano. Apparently it's safe."
And right there.
Alright, I'll take their word for it. This doesn't look like it's by Altaberry, though.
This place.
Hey, look at this. Oh, this is Altaberry. I thought that Altaberry was the one across over here. This is Brilhaven, right. Okay, now, never mind. It is by Altaberry, then. Kind of. I would say it's more next to the Mage School. I mean, even Grand Trad. I'd say it's more close to Grand Trad than anything. But whatever. It works out. Just don't let greed get the better of you. There are dangerous monsters there. Of course, you know the difference between bravery and foolishness, but prepare accordingly.
Right now.
So being transparent, I did look up what level we are supposed to be for the ending of the game, since I was pretty sure that we were close to it, since Gallica's about to be level 8, right? The game, or the people were saying, like on Reddit and stuff, and just like AI, like Google searches in general, was saying that level 70 is where we want to be. So right now we're about at the edge of 60, about to hit 60. So we're definitely going to want to do all these side missions that we can do to at the very least get at the upper end of 60. Worst comes to worst, I'll go ahead and again, farm. But hopefully doing some of these side quests gets me to like 63, 65, something like that. That way when I have to farm, it's not like terrible, right? Plus, there's the whole end dungeon thing, which I'm pretty sure we have to do, which will also level us up as well. So maybe we don't have to go super hard on that either. More grinding, bro. That's what I'm saying. And by the way, every time that I've grinded, it's been like fucking 2 to 3 hours minimum. It hasn't been like, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. No. It's like an hour and a half to 3 hours of grinding. Alright, so there's some stuff over here as well. Let's check this out. Another side quest.
Hey?
Have you forgotten me already? Some people know me as the Queen of Cuisine, though I suppose that is a little bit of presumptuous to use in the company of an actual prince. Alright, we met in Martira. I used to be chef within the royal palace. Are you still on your journey to perfect the art of cooking? Correct, I once again have need of your talents, that unique one of you that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes. I hear you're out.
Whatever
During the
will I do?
course of my travels, a thought constantly crossed my mind. At times such as these, what can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive? Oh, Jesus. And speak of those who cannot afford gourmet cuisine, the most they can hope for is a simple fare, which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. Therefore, what the world needs is a dish that, while comprised of plain ingredients, bring with it a colorful sweetness that brightens the drudgery of everyday life. A dish that's simple yet exciting. I like the idea, but honestly, I have no clue how to make something like that. When I think of the food that quickens my pulse, the first thing that comes to mind is a sweet flavor. Nourishing luma beans are a must. And so that everyone from wee children to the elderly may eat in comfort, a fluffy texture would be perfect. I see, so we need to make a dish that uses luma beans but has a fluffy texture. Correct, if you manage to whip up the dish that seems promising, simply return here and tell me all about it.
Let's give it a shot.
Luma bees. Are those the bugs that would pick out of fires? I think they are. Like we said, long duration grinding. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
The world
The
belongs
second
to
best
Lord
type of
Luis.
grinding. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, there's some games that I truly don't mind grinding in. Like, I remember when I played Final Fantasy 13, it wasn't like you didn't need to grind, but I wanted to grind. I've heard games like Disgaea, those are like grinding games, and people love them, right? I've never played one, but I've heard that people really like that game series. The color of the sky really is eerie. No wonder everyone in town is so frightened. We must do everything in our power to return their lives to the days of ordinary peace. If you have a moment, would you care to saunter around Barrelhaven with me? It's a city I've always wanted to see with my own eyes.
I'm sorry.
She's gonna be at like Bond level 2. So I don't really know if I want to spend a lot of time with her, especially because we only have 30 days left, right? I don't think like getting our kingly virtues is gonna be an issue. Only because I don't think anything's gonna actually require us to be at 5. I mean, I could be mistaken, but as of right now, it just doesn't look like that's gonna be the case. So yeah, look at our virtues. Everything's pretty much 4 or about to be 4, and everything that's 4 is already about to be 5, right? So I don't think we're gonna really need to grind those out too much. When it comes to courage, doing some of these side quests might actually alleviate it too. Let's see, what else do we want? So let's go over here. Let's see if there's any additional bounties maybe that we can do. You're almost always grinding on a video game. I mean, again, there's some that like it's joyful, like it's like mind-numbing. You do it in the background, or you really want to reach a certain level, and so you like doing it. For this game in particular, I don't know. I feel the gameplay is kind of, it's just uninspiring, right? It's not like, oh, I love the gameplay in this game. It's kind of like, oh, okay, I have to get through this health sponge enemy, you know, and then I've got to hit him over and over with the same fucking move. You know, it's not that big brain of a game, it feels like. Persona 5, even though it came out before this, I felt like I always had to be on my P's and Q's on weaknesses and shifting out personas and all that. This game, it's kind of like, if I have a weakness, that's great. If I don't, I'll just hit him with my hardest hitting move, right? You want to see the contracts? I'm counting on you, Your Highness. So there's 2 new ones. Okay. Oh, 3 actually. Ordemos, Grudge's Fang. And you say the Ordemos in the abandoned path south of Altaberry. It's a 7 difficulty. Bandit Chief Sistis, Fervent Zealot. And you say Bandit Chief Sistis said to be hiding in the disgraced ruins. The informant of the Hush Honeybee Inn and Grand Treasure. More details. 8.5 difficulty. And then we have this one, which is Kakamordos. What a name. And you say the Kakamordos that nest in the manor of the Ascendant southwest of Brawlhaven. Tavern at Angler in Square in Brawlhaven should have more interest or detail than it's an 8 difficulty quest. So let's take all of these in case we run into any of them. We said I only really grind games I enjoy. Exactly. Like that's pretty much what it comes down to. It's like, do I like the game? Do I not mind like sinking more and more like of my off time into it? Then yeah, I'll actually like going ahead and like grinding out the game, you know? It's just superstition, but in this day, the panic caused by such rumors can spread instantly. I was saying a plague. The idea of this plague is adding anxiety to the already chaotic situation. A riot could break out at any moment, and we've got to stop it, so where can we find this monster? You know the mushroom-shaped rocks at the end of the sea at the top of one of those? It's called a ruin known as the Ascendant. Seems the bird happened upon these ruins some time ago and decided to be a perfect nest. It's not a place that just anyone can get to. There's undoubtedly plenty of danger waiting for you up there, but there are also rumors of fabulous treasure. At any rate, if you manage to slay Kakamordos, bring me the cockatrice crest as evidence.
Let's do it.
Cool. Good money, courage, and 157 grand.
Ooh.
Ah, looks kind of cool. Place is on a rock, right? Ruins on top of a rock sure is weird, huh? We should be able to get there if we fly.
This place.
And then another one. Seems there's more than monsters causing troubles nowadays. This contract will require you to assassinate Founder Sistis, the leader of some of the religious fanatics. And by religion, I don't mean sanctism or even pagans. There's just some nameless sect out there proclaiming death to be the true salvation. They believe that if you die before the world is destroyed, you'll be reborn in a different one. They say the world of today is fated to end, and dying is our only means of rescue. If they kept the delusional fantasies to themselves, it wouldn't be a problem, but now they're attacking people near Grand Trad in the name of salvation. That's going too far. Indeed, security's bad enough with all that's going on, so Death Cult is pushing us over the edge. Alright, let's lead us to them. It's between you and me. I've heard that they've got their hands on a secret weapon that can kill people en masse. Oh shit. So I wonder if that's an instant kill spell. An AoE instant kill spell at that, right? It's pathetic that they got such a thing under our noses, but the military has its hands full keeping the peace and hunting down monsters. We need you right now. Bring me the Founder's Hatchet as the job's done. Deliver that and you'll get your reward.
Let's do it.
8.5. Because they probably have an instant kill fucking ability. That's why it's hard.
Let's see.
So that's to the north.
They'll face danger here.
And then one more. It's the ogre looking thing. Much obliged for taking this contract. Everyone else has been reluctant to take it. See this place? Well, back during a famine, a plan was hatched to save food. And it involved abandoning the people there and leaving them to die. Damn. Of course, it was antiquated practice these days. Rumor is our resentment of these unlucky people manifested into this monster. But if there's a creature of the Ordemos is left that is, it's highly likely that it will start to terrorize the neighboring areas as well. That said, if the superstition don't deter you, by all means take it down. What do you think? Will you do it? I knew you looked dependable. This place is called the Abandoned Path. Ordemos won't show its face willingly. You'll have to get its attention first by going after the Rigopetia, a type of snake monster. The snake has many senses, so it reports any intruders to Ordemos, which steps in to do the fighting. They got something of a symbiotic relationship. Once you've taken down the Ordemos, bring back the bloodstained talon. You'll get the reward after turning that in. The informant should have more details too. Well, I'm counting on you.
Let's do it.
Oh. Damn. Alright, so lots of quests. Lots and lots of quests. And see, that's what I was talking about before. I knew that city was going to lead to another place we had to go to, but we didn't get it until just right now, so that kind of sucks.
This place.
Alright. So we've got all these new quests. I don't know if we're going to do all of them. Maybe we'll do some of them. We'll see. I don't know. So, to be frank with you, I don't have a lot of time to stream. Like this coming week, right? I'm gonna try to get back into the foot of things, content-wise, job-wise, just hanging out with family-wise, because I haven't seen anybody since I've been kind of quarantining myself, right? So I'm kind of thinking, I know it kind of sucks for like when you're streaming a game, right? But I'm thinking of maybe leveling up to where I want to be by taking down some of these dungeons and stuff, off stream, and kind of coming back just to do like major sections. So like if we have like, oh okay, I have like 4 hours I can do today, I'll come back and do some stuff on stream, then do a dungeon or two off stream, and then come back. But I want to stream all of it, but I just don't know if I have time to stream it is the problem. Like sometimes I have time to play it, but when I play it, it's like, you know, 2 a.m. my time, because that's when I get back, or I'm ready, or what have you, I'm finally free, right? So that's the problem. I guess I could technically stream it at that time too, but I know you guys would probably be tuckered out in bed by then, right? So that's why I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna handle it yet, but we'll see. They said Resident Evil is the game you like to grind. You can grind Resident Evil? What are you doing? That and Silent Hill, oh no.
Nothing left to do.
We said they got a 500 kilogram. We're talking about like the bomb that you can drop on Helldivers? Loki, that's like my favorite ability to use. That thing's hilarious. It's a giant explosion. Alright, let's see. So it looks like we have to go ahead. Let's go to the honeybee first, because they said that we can go ahead and get like extra information on one of those bounties there. Oh, Gui, by the way, have you tried out the new update, by the way, for Helldivers? Like, how's it been so far?
Hey!
I haven't done it yet. I'm hoping to catch a session tonight with the boys, or maybe tomorrow. Do you really intend to infiltrate the giant face in the sky? You've got quite a knack for grandiose undertakings,
Yep.
you know that? We're well aware, but this is something we have to do. Otherwise, Luis will be king. We can't stand and let that happen. Excuse me, I see. Unfortunately, I haven't got much information about that place. It's not exactly the kind of place anyone can just waltz into. But there have been sightings of monsters stalking the skies around the place. I suppose that these days there's no telling what kind of fiends may appear. Regardless, I'm confident that you'll be able to pull through all of this.
Whatever you can
Remember, all of the trials that you've already claimed the victory over, and know that you will do the same to Luis. I place my faith in you. That's right, our past experiences have shown us that we can overcome anything. Don't worry, we can do this. Let's buy some info. The Zealot.
Wanting on this.
The leader of that particular group of bandits is known as Sistus. Word is he's a drifter who hails from Altabaran. That bloke is motivated purely by greed, and he's got a peculiar taste for gold. Just tossing some out during battle will be enough to distract him, so the merchant class would be good now. Sounds like there'll be a fight where skills that use money should be particular. Yeah, see? Other than that, he's apparently weak to light magic. Be sure you're properly prepared before you go after him. So despite him having a bounty on his head, this guy doesn't sound like he'll be a particularly strong opponent. No, to be honest, Sistus himself isn't a figure of any meaningful significance. However, there's still more to the story. The information is still hazy, but apparently there is something far more dangerous in those ruins. The military may have put up a bounty specifically for that reason. The treasure seeker sneaked in there and caught a glimpse of something. Whatever it was, it's big and peculiar, and it buzzed with the aura of lightning. What the fuck could it be? Lightning? Maybe that means it's capable of using electric attacks. Besides that, you must know it's a little more about this thing. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. Whether this thing even exists is questionable. It's hard to separate the truth from lies on the subject. Regardless, it never hurts to be prepared. If you still intend to head over there, make sure that you're ready for anything. Alright, so there's going to be something that uses lightning over there. Alright, so nothing crazy. We said they have a huge worm now. Yeah, they teased that in the trailer. As tall as a city building. Bro, what? So they deadass do have dune sandworms like I was trolling about. That's funny. And dragons. Yeah, I saw that. So those are the, they're kind of like the swarmers or whatever. But they're like bigger and they like puke out like bile fire or some shit, right? I just wish they would fix the performance because it dips low at max difficulty at times. Really? But otherwise, I'm hyped as hell for it. Dude, I'm gonna have to hop on that. That sounds good. I think Andre, you know, I've been playing with him a lot on Helldivers. He was telling me something about, like, it's pretty much unplayable at Super Helldiver or something. He didn't really tell me why, but if you're telling me that the frames are dipping hard, that's probably why, right? Too much shit on the screen. Or it's not optimized. Alright, so I want to go ahead and try to take down one of these monsters, I would say. So let's go to Brilhaven. Let's go to their information place, if I can remember where it is. Oh, there's a side quest over here. Let's go accept that, actually. Let's go to Brilhaven, and then we'll go do their dungeon at the bottom left, right? The Collector's Edition for Hellraiser Revival looks nice. Yeah, I think I saw it. I don't know if you linked it, but I remember I saw it. And it looked alright. I'm just not a big Hellraiser fan. So, like of the series, I mean? Like, I don't think I've ever even watched a movie fully. I think I've watched bits and pieces, but never, like, a full-on movie. So for me, not that big of a deal, but it does look cool for anyone who's, like, interested in that. I'm actually kind of interested in the Mirror Edition for Expedition 33. If you haven't heard, they're coming out with a new Collector's Edition for the game. It's, like, $50 or something, but it comes with a little bit of art, I think, and some, like, collectible art cards. So I thought it sounded pretty interesting. Yeah, okay, hold up. I'm coughing up a storm. We might have to actually end stream a little early today because I'm coughing pretty bad. I think it's just from talking too much. We said, yeah, the optimization's not that great to be honest, but I played at 30 FPS and I don't mind too much. Yeah, that's the thing, when you find a game that you really like, you don't care really that much about the graphics or, like, the frame rate that you're running at. Like, yeah, sometimes it'll suck, like, if it's not up to your par or standards, but if you really like the game, bro, you really like the game, right? So, I mean, if I could cap my shit at 30, I'd do it if that was, like, a fixer, but, I'm not sure if I can do that since I don't play on PC, I play on Xbox, right? So, but either way, I'll probably check it out, like, later tonight or tomorrow or something with Andre. Hopefully they fix it soon, though. You gotta play it, I loved it, and in 2 days, September 4th, the new War Bond drops. Yes, so the new War Bond, I don't know, we were talking about maybe picking up 2K26. We've never picked up a basketball game on launch. We've played them before, like, after the season's over and stuff. So we're talking about maybe getting that to play together, too. I was thinking tomorrow, Chronos The New Dawn comes out. I was kind of interested in that game, being like a new horror game, Dead Space-like, and all that stuff. But then again, later this month, we don't even know if we're going to pick up 2K as a group. And then later this month, I wanted to play Final Fantasy Tactics because I never played it before. And then there's also Silent Hill F, which I was interested in, but you know, that's like $300 worth of games, you know, so it's like way too much. And I haven't been able to, like, I've been taking sick time like for the past week and a half. I've just been trying to recover really, so man, it just kind of sucks. Like, I don't really have the funds to like, oh, there's like this game, that game, that game, right? So I don't know, I'm gonna have to make my decision later in the month, probably skip out on one or two things, but at least on launch, like maybe you know, later in the year Chronos goes on sale and we can do like a Halloween playthrough of it or something. I think that would still be interesting. We said, but if I'm not mistaken, it has to be in a specific bug planet, the middle of the big cloud, right? The gloom, right? I heard that Hellmire's back, and apparently that was like a big thing that you guys went through before on Helldivers, and I guess the Xbox people voted it in, and so it's supposed to be really difficult as well. So I'm interested on trying that one out too.
Hello.
Well, going out of your way to talk to an story like me, I admire your pluck, lad. You piqued my interest, so let me share something with you I picked up at a tavern. It's about the old structure called the Forsaken Tower, north of town from here. It's teeming with powerful enemies, and none who step inside have ever stepped back out. I heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't significant. Anyways, to look at you, an Elda and a fairy in tow, you wouldn't happen to be the hero who saved the island,
Now
would
what
you?
am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something in particular you should hear. Consider this, top secret. Apparently, there's some sort of legendary monster at the top. I've heard it's got something to do with the trial for obtaining a forbidden power. But that's about all I can tell you. Anyone who's looked into it hasn't survived to tell the tale. But considering you dealt with the dragon god and saved our island, if a forbidden power is real, I want to give it to a hero like you. I've no doubt the chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if the legend rings true. If you want to dive a little deeper into the trial, try the informant at the tavern. I've got a lot of my information there.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Trial of the Dragon, Bad Mischief. There's supposed to be a top secret power that dwells in the Forsaken Tower located north of Brylehaven. I need all the strength I can get to fight Luis, so it may be worth going there if I can spare the time. 9.5 difficulty. Bro, fighting Luis isn't even a 9.5 difficulty.
Please, if there's
the more you
anything
risk, the
can
more you
do.
stand to gain. I should hope I'll be shoving off now, though. Best of luck out there. Interesting.
Alright.
The Forbidden Power in the Forsaken Tower. Fun. Shall we check it out? Alright, so this is the tavern. This is where we gotta go to get the informant shit. Jay says the game comes with a Cenobite statue and a LED puzzle box. The LED puzzle box look cool, I'm not gonna cap. Cenobite statue, I don't know, it creeps me out a little bit too much. That's just me, right? I'm a little pansy when it comes to that stuff. Money makes the world go round, as the saying goes. As long as you've got it, you can do pretty much anything. So what do you want to know? Let's see. Forsaken Tower trial.
Hey,
Hey, I heard something happened at Forsaken Tower. Do you know anything? The reckless type, are you, huh? I like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any reliable information about a legend. The trial to obtain this forbidden power, apparently to pass, you have to fight a ferociously mad bastard of a monster. Long ago, a traveler returned from the tower and told his tale. According to him, the monster in there is an enormous beast unlike any in this world. It takes an attempt to ward against its attacks as an affront, and the devastating blow and retribution is a terror to behold. And that's all I know. No mention of what it looks like or anything. Might all just be a little old bollocks anyways. Anyway, no one believes such fairy tales these days, but it's true that something unusual is happening in the tower. Anyway, that's all I've got. If you want to find out what the trial is really about, you'll have to go see for yourself.
Want in on this?
The Manor of the Ascendant is another one of these places with fancy names. You can't get there without flying, so who knows who the hell built it. It's nearly unapproachable. Most folk forget it exists. However, recently I heard a creature with a bounty placed on it fled there. The Cocomordos, you've heard of it, right? Like a Cocosados, it prefers to prey soft and squishy, so to try to reduce your defense. You'd better prepare ways to harden your defenses and use them often. Thankfully, it's also weak to ice. As long as it doesn't come down from there, you're the only one who can defeat it. Good chance to show off, don't you think? If you come back safely, you'd better tell me how it went. Best of luck, friend. I received a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. I put it away so I can check on it later. Alright, cool. Now let's go ahead and see, can anyone level up but Yufa? Yes, more. More can talk. Okay, so let's go talk to More then, because that's pretty interesting. I want to go ahead and talk to him. We said, yeah, the gloom. Hellmire was hell for real. Tried it yesterday, now it's easier. Makes sense. I heard the same thing through like, because I saw like posts about it like on TikTok and, you know, reels and stuff. And everyone was saying that like now this time around it's way more calmed down. But it used to be like hell before. They have two different types of collector's edition with two different cubes. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Saw it when I was checking the beta for Black Ops 7. Oh shit, I didn't even know Black Ops 7 has a beta, I forgot. We said I only have 2 items left to get to the Halo War Bond, and I'm back at having everything in all current War Bonds. Damn. Well, then you're gonna have to go get the stuff that comes out in 2 days, too. But medals seem pretty easy to get, you know, as long as you can hit those major orders with everybody and log in on time, you know. I'm really excited to get the Halo War Bond myself, but I still need, like, I need to double my super credits. And I haven't been farming, like, at all, so I still need to get a bunch of super credits on that front.
Alright then.
Alright, so let's see.
Where to?
We wanted to talk to Moore. Where can we talk to him? Oh, right here. He is actually right here.
Now,
Perfect.
where was I?
Feel Moore's presence. Go to Academia. Dun, dun.
Fascinating.
So you've a new archetype, have you? I expected nothing less. Please do not hesitate to inform me when you wish to study it.
Now why do that?
I'm astonished. You managed to study so many archetypes. Are you some sort of prodigy? At the very least, you've surely won me a new memory return.
Incredible.
Increased imagination and some jeweled roots. That sounds good.
Now then.
Ah, we just hit level 4. We're a revolutionary. 'Tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If true sovereignty is thy aspiration, furnish thyself with the creativity to bring the ideal world of thy thoughts to fruition. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Are you okay?
Everything okay? Yes.
Yes, I was able to remember a few things. Thank you, but before that,
Peace.
seeing as you're here, won't you tell me more stories of your travels? I've been watching over you, but I do so value your perspective. I see, interesting. Though I've heard nothing that might reveal this place, which means, I suppose, that the king must have imprisoned me here because he figured something out? I mentioned before, did I not? I believed I'd hit upon this true place's nature. I believe this to be a classroom at the Royal Mage Academy. But that place is already... Oh, god damn it. Yes, it's a place you ventured near, yet I felt nothing. I wonder if we were somewhere in the ruins, but from what you've told me, it seems unlikely. In other words, this is a separate place simply based upon a study of the Mage Academy, meaning that the king expressly created the room to conduct research. I imagine I was put here to prevent my research, but it was quite the opposite. The king sought to place me where I might develop transformative magic yet further. And by continuing my research, my memories would return in a way all my travels have travails may have been by his design. These answers I sought displaced my identity. In the end, the only path toward them was continuing my pursuits.
This research.
The pieces are coming together. It seems the time to uncover the truth has finally come.
Yeah.
Let's find out together. If I have your support, I can face the truth with we ultimately reveal. I shall accept it unflinchingly with eyes open. Am I a grave sinner who must pay for my offenses, or am I a revolutionary who must change the future?
I am grateful.
This newfound resolve of mine is all thanks to you. For the utopia I will make reality, I'll battle past until the end. I accept Moore's willingness to accept the truth, whatever form it takes, as well as his heartfelt trust towards me. The scholar in search of utopia more. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust, thus a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee.
New power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by the strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank up, rank 7 more. Seeker archetype elite, soul hacker. And Seeker gets 4 adaptations or inheritances. Soul hacker is crazy for a name, though. You now study the soul hacker in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you. More skills can be inherited by the Seeker lineage in academia due to the effects of Scion's essence.
Listen here.
Now it's your time for your next task. A true test, this one. the thesis project as it were. I asked you to research an elite archetype we already have. It matters not which one you choose to focus on, so long as you do until it can improve no longer. I think we've already done this with Hulkenberg.
This one's important.
The end. To nurture the strength, I'll need to challenge Luis the Archmage. I need to strengthen an elite archetype to rank 20. This can be completed by anyone. This is a height that none before you have reached. The stronger your power, the greater it will impact me. Once the research is completed, the path to the ultimate archetype may finally be in sight, and with it, our ultimate answer. Everything lies in your hands, Cookies. Let us break through the barriers of this trial and see our dream to fruition.
I have faith in you.
I will believe in you to the very end. We said, you need to get yourself Helldivers, Jay. It's a great co-op shooter. Yeah, for real, man. It's really good. I played on PC, but the Leader for Space since Black Ops 7 betas next month. Oh, no. Incredibly undemocratic actions. I agree. I told Mars that I've already accomplished the research task he gave me.
Unbelievable. You've truly fulfilled your task.
There we
Your
go.
abilities know no bounds.
I know
Beggar's
more.
belief. Incredible. Utterly incredible. Incredible.
Quest clear. There we go. We got more imagination and more level ups. It's about like 10-15% done for that.
Wow, he's really gushing this time. Though I'd say you definitely earned it.
It cannot have been an easy journey. Full of meetings and partings, trials and joys. All from which you've come to find
Lots
your
of
own
grinding
way of
for
life.
3+ hours.
There must have been many people who have wished, worked, and given themselves for your support. Indeed, you could never have achieved so much alone. I see. If you have come so far, with motes of the people's light in your wake, then perhaps I was wrong, and the world is not lost to hope. A strange revelation, but I confess, I do not resent being proven wrong.
I could have told you that. I hope so. What's my reward?
I could have told you that. There's always hope.
Is that what you believe? Then the power of fantasy has given you strength indeed. Now then, I'd like to present your next task. But,
nothing.
Alas, I have none to give.
Yeah.
There is nothing more to be done. With this, you have seen our mutual endeavors through to the end. There are two reasons. The first being that my knowledge of archetypes ends here. I have nothing more to teach. You have already mastered the legendary power of the prince. Beyond that, aloft the highest treetops, is a boundary that only you can see. You have outpaced me on the path to the ultimate archetype. I believe I have helped you all I can. As for the other reason...
What's wrong? Oh, by the way, did you get that lost memories thing figured out?
Unfortunately, the rest of my memories have not come to me. However, I did arrive at a conclusion of sorts. Why was I confined here? And where in the world is this place? My apologies, but for now, I'll refrain from explaining my conclusion so simply. Could cast a shadow over the archetype's growth. No, more so your own.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that's weird.
This room is not the remains of the Mage Academy. No, it's likely a place the two of you know very well. That
Two
you
of
and
us
I met
know.
was no coincidence. Everything has been connected from the beginning. If the hypothesis I've reached is correct, my memory will soon return in full, and I will gladly tell you all.
Is he inside the book?
Yes. So there is one memory I know for certain, beyond speculation. The reason why I wrote the fantasy novel. I mentioned once that in my youth, I went on a journey. I met many people in my travels, and it is for their sakes that I wrote my tale, as an ideal I hoped to make true.
In your youth? You don't look that old to me. You're talking like this is all way in the past.
Ah, indeed. I suppose I am. I shared my stories with the people I cared for dearly, and we might dream of the same future, and thus strive toward it. I've no idea what became of them, or how they now live, but I'm glad to have remembered them. Their echoes have given me a new goal, crystal clear. Someday I will leave this place behind and reunite with my companions.
Whoa.
I'd like to give you some tangible token of my appreciation as well. If we only ever meet in this mind space, I can't give you so much as a single letter.
When that time comes, let's go on our own journey together.
And so our odyssey would continue, hmm? Yes, a wonderful idea. Thank you. When we met, I styled myself as your guide. But in truth, I think you guided me just as much.
It's curious. I can't really tell what he's trying to get at.
It seems he'd like to show his
Ah, the
appreciation
kitty. I
too.
forgot about the kitty, honestly. It's kind of been there, but like I just forget about it, you know?
Thank you, my friend. I'm glad we met.
I can feel Moore's deep gratitude and boundless trust.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Keeper and virtues.
Real quick, I see you guys are typing up a ton, so 1 second. Sorry about that. The open beta is on the 5th, but pre-orders it's on the 2nd. Ah, okay. Louis said, don't break my heart and tell me you pre-ordered. God. Jay said, didn't pre-order it yet, since I wanted to wait for Ninja Gaiden to release first. Okay. Thank goodness. Caught as a shell of its former self. Dude, it's not worth the money they're asking for. I kind of agree. Even if it does look better than the last year, it's like, I have no faith, bro. I've lost faith. We said save the 80 to 100 euros and buy yourself oh no, some food for you and your girl. I gotta go. Need to take someone to the hospital. Hopefully all's good, but we'll see. Oh shit. Okay, Gui, be safe out there. Hope everything turns out good, man. Catch you guys next time. Yeah, catch you later, man. I hope you're good. I hope your friend or your loved one is fine as well, man. Sorry to hear. I'm prepared to have food delivered for the next couple of months. Wow, really? Oh my goodness. I can only imagine how much that would
By the
cost.
grace
I mean,
of
just
his
one outing is like an
newfound
insane amount of
powers,
money.
work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
There we go. Rank up. Rank 8 more. New ability Evangelist. Increase archetype status bonuses by +3 when channeling it. And archetype status bonuses. I don't really know what that means. I'm not gonna lie.
Thank you for this heart-to-heart. Visit me whenever you need to, as always. We have a pivotal battle ahead of us, after all. I truly look forward to the day where you master the power of all archetypes and become a hero king. A great unifier of heroic spirits. We will meet again.
Alright. Pretty good, pretty good.
Oh.
Well, I see the number of archetypes you studied has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. So here's fruit. Awaken the Prince archetype. The power within your way of life has influenced even your allies. And now signs of a power beyond imagination present themselves. It is the power of a true hero, one who shares and supports the perspective of the sovereign. Such is a royal archetype. I hope you'll let me witness its power come to fruition. Royal archetypes. In response to the protagonist's new true awakening, his allies can now study royal archetypes. Oh. The requirements for royal archetypes are difficult, but they are powerful archetypes unique to each ally. Oh. Oh, I think... Okay, so when they said... like, Strohl and Hulkenberg can now become, like, that new thing, I think that's what it is. It's that hero archetype. Said it costs only 300 for the rest of the year. I mean, that's not bad. Like, depending on the services you use, right? Because it all depends if it's, like, takeout or if it's, like, pre-made meals, all that type of stuff. So that's not a bad price, though. You wish to leave? Yeah, let's go back to reality. So let's check out this stuff and see if we can actually give everyone their royal archetypes. If that's even possible. So it'll probably work like the princes then, right? Where, like, you can't inherit their skills, but they can inherit anything else that you've learned or got.
Well...
So let's check it out. So Strohl was one of those.
That is...
the Royal Warrior. You haven't fulfilled the conditions to study that one yet. You'll have to choose a different archetype you have to switch. Why? What is the thing we haven't gotten yet? maybe it's like one of these other secondary classes that we have to get, and we haven't even unlocked the possibility of getting them yet, right? What about Hulkenberg? Royal Knight. So we need the Dark Knight to level up, and Elemental Master, which is the next one. Oh, we can definitely do that. Oh yeah, we can 100% do that. So let's actually do that right now. Let's start leveling her up. We'll use the roots on her for Dark Knight.
Greater heights.
This is 3,000 XP, by the way. This is no chump change. Now let's use like a really shitty one, right? Like a hero's fruit.
To greater heights.
Alright, so that's good. Now let's get her to the elemental one.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Alright, so let's get that one.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Dude, so we're about to get to the Royal Knight. I mean, I'm not gonna level her up all the way right now. I'm gonna level it up though. Like a little bit.
A new means of protection.
So how much do I need? It needs to be level 15. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll get items. We'll get her leveled up a little bit.
To greater heights.
Blizzaton.
A new means of protection.
6. We'll get her to like 9. There we go. Oh shit, well I did it again. Alright, so 9's good. And now, let's go ahead and do the main character. Cause now the main character can get to the new Magic Seeker, right? So let's see. So that's Prince. Let's get the Soul Hack. Whoa. Let's see its abilities. Make support attacks from your comrades happen more easily in overworld combat. Not that bad. Or not that great. Deals heavy wind magic to one enemy. Decreases their attack for 3 turns. That's really fucking good. Deals heavy wind damage to all enemies. Recovers MP for each hit. That's pretty good. Heavy HP recovery for one ally. One ally is never really that great. Increases critical rate for all allies for 3 turns. That's pretty good. Seeker's Flame. Deals heavy magic fire damage to all enemies and recovers MP for each hit. Heat Riser increases attack. Everything for allies. For one ally for 3 turns. Emerald Vortex deals extreme magic wind damage to all enemies and ignores resistances. That's pretty damn good. So let's go ahead and do that one.
I see. Fascinating. This, all right.
Let's upgrade this one.
I'm counting. Of course.
Da, da, da. Oh, worthy heart who tempers anxiety and the strength exalted.
Really?
Let's do this. Soul Hacker. It looks kind of crazy. It reminds me of the... I don't know if you guys have played Pokemon like Sun and Moon. It kind of reminds me of that, what is it called? The, like, alien Pokemon? It reminds me of that one called Kartana. It looks like a fucking, like, paper mache fucking person or something. Alright, so let's level up the Magic Seeker. Oh, that's the Soul Hacker. Yeah, that's the one we wanted.
I found new power.
Let's get the Soul Hacker to, like, level fucking 10.
I found new power.
Nice. So now we can keep it like that for now, and I think we're gonna be good to go.
What now?
In terms of what we want to do, I want to go ahead and inherit some abilities though. So let's go. Let's do some of the ones we like. I don't know what I want to do though. Like Medellin's really good, so we'll do Medellin. What's another one? Significant MP. That sounds great. Automatically increases wielder's attack defense at the start of battle. That sounds great. Max MP by 15%. I like that. And there we go. And let's go do mine. We'll do the usuals that we do for them. Poison shot's always pretty good. Max MP. I like that. I don't really know what else I want to do though. Revives one ally from 50% HP.
All right.
Oh, we have Medica. Let's use that one then. What the hell? Let's use the Red Arm then. There we go. Pretty good overall, I think.
Please?
So far so good. Let's see, is there any other side missions here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's go to the round table then.
Let's go.
And hit up our first dungeon.
Preparations are complete.
Down to the bottom left. Where do I fly her then? Here we go. What an odd place for ruins. Thinks there's a chance to stumble upon untold riches. Anyone building something terrific is sure to leave other terrific stuff behind. A bit of treasure hunting's all well and good, but our priority is the bounty. Do not let treasure's promise dull your senses. And be careful, we're arriving in some unpleasant weather. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by the night? But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go.
Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there. So far, so good.
The gauntlet runner strides towards ruins, long bereft of their masters. Heavenly treasures surely slumber, but so too do heavenly guardians.
Do.
What to pick?
I hear a voice. I do kind of owe him. Basilio comes to mind, maybe we should talk with him. Hey, raising a bond in the middle of a travel day? Not bad at all. Where is he, though? Maybe he's up on the deck? Nope, not on the deck. Pretty cool, though. Look at this. I'm assuming we're above the clouds. It's pretty sick. Alright, let's see where he's at then. Not there.
Let's
downstairs. Ah. What the fuck is he? Oh, there he is. I was like, where is he? You see in the sky? Proper weird looking. If it's Luis who's behind it, then we got one more reason to smack him down. But scrambling around do us no good. Even the easy things will just go rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can for now. Ah, yeah, you feeling hungry? Wanted to thank you for coming along on my errand last time, yes? I figured I could cook you something. I'm starving. Fantastic. Well, table for one, right this way. Oh. Good in it. That's what my try at the tree nut egg drop soup. Hey, yo. And honey glazed poison colcasados chicken. Food looks very great, actually. What's the matter? Lose your appetite? Oh, the poison. Nah, no worries, mate. Salt cured, yeah? I got all the actual toxins out. Ain't dangerous or anything. It got a salty sweet glaze and leaves the tongue tingling for more.
Yeah.
See? Good, eh? More, please. You're only one bite in and you want more? Guess you really are keen on it. Truth is, wasn't that long ago I couldn't cook a thing. After the igniter experiments, my sense of taste got loads sharper. Couldn't eat much less unless it tasted really nice, so I sort of picked up cooking to fend for myself. Oh right, got an after dinner treat here too.
Yeah.
So here, we got baked fruit sweets right along with some Alento tea. The tea is bitter stuff, so I preserved the leaves in sugar. The gentle scent calms the heart. Alento's one of them, what do you call, sedative herbs. I drink it myself on nights when the pain gets loud. Ah. That must be rough.
Just a sec.
Yeah, it can be. It's like something trying to kill me from the inside sometimes.
Alright.
Reminds me, I never did get to telling you about these old wounds. Me and Del, we both grew up in the slums. Well, I call them slums, more just like a trash dump. No parents or anything, so every day was a pretty miserable. I went to enlist, hoping we could afford to eat that way. They told me I was too young, but I got invited to be part of an igniter development facility. Told me I'd be helping them test igniters before the soldiers got them. but they left out the part about testing them on us. If we lived or died, it didn't matter. Vinka was there too, you know, my mate who split his herbs with us. At the facility, you got room, board, and a bit of coin. Slave wages, but if the igniters went unstable on you or you stopped being useful, that's it, you're done. So no matter what they threw at us or how bad we hurt, we took it all. We had to. Sounds like you two made the right choice in running away. In hindsight, sure, it took us ages to commit to breaking out then. Dawn to dusk, all we had was pain. Death was always one faulty igniter away. Looking back, I'd never given it a thought. I'd never gotten through it without Ardell. The experiments got worse and I started losing friends to him. One by one, ended up at death's door myself, and that's when Dell had enough and broke us out. Dell was in rough shape himself, but he carried me, ran with me all the way to the church. That's where we met Lady Rella. She told me, what's it like now? It's all there is. If you keep living, the world will surely change. Feels like I finally get what she meant. I got to treat you to a nice meal. I even got to meet Vinko again. I wouldn't have had those chances if I'd given up, sorry. And now giving up's the last thing on my mind. Hell, I've got some actual hope. It might just be the world Dell and I dreamt of. Or you might be able to build the world Dell and I dreamt of. I can sense Basilio's determination to live and his deep trust in me. Rank up! Rank 3 Basilio. Inheritance increased to 2 and battle aura. On reserve, the amount of experience Basilio gains increases. More skills can be inherited by the Berserker lineage. That's why Dell stopped growing, you know? Side effects of the experiments and all. By the look of him, Vinka got the opposite. Might be a little grayer, but he's not actually aged all that much, you know? In any case, seems like he's doing well. I can be glad for that, at least.
But...
seems like he was having chest pains, though.
Wait,
you didn't mean he was lying about his sleeping wrong. He wasn't, was he? You can't even sleep wrong on your chest anyway, right? Damn it, can't believe he slipped it past me, and it bought her without a second look. Gotta ask Vinko what the hell's going on. But we probably won't make it today. Take me to Brawlhaven when you can. You gotta. Alright, cool.
Cutting through the skies, the gauntlet runner reaches the manor of the Ascendant Ruins. Land once sent skyward by Oceana's unusual flow of magma. But pride comes before the fall. And God was so enraged that every last one perished. Oh, to set foot in a place even history chooses to forget.
Alright, so, we are at the beginning of the dungeon here. So this is where our bounty's hiding. I heard a bit of chatter about this when they say it's been alive for hundreds of years. To have lived for so long, it might have amassed a substantial amount of magma. Could be our most formidable opponent. The rumors also state that it spread plague and famine. Best to handle the situation as expediently as possible. That plague spreading business, it's all about just superstition, isn't it? Because if it isn't, I already feel damn sorry for us. Should we let this go then?
Hold on.
Our foe is a monster which has already cut down several extermination teams. An action would only invite further tragedy. We must seize the opportunity. Moreover, there is no denying that the beast poses a grave threat to the local populace. It should be dispatched most hastily. Agreed. Abide no further distractions and concentrate solely on laying our enemy low. Alright, let's focus on the task at hand and get it done. Alright, let's do this. So, unfortunately, like I've been saying, my voice has been getting kind of worse and worse. I don't want to run it hoarse. We've only streamed for about an hour today, which does suck, but here's my plan. By the end of tonight, if not tomorrow night, more than likely tomorrow night, because I have to do all the editing, our Resident Evil video will come out tomorrow. We still have a lot of other background stuff I have to do for the channel and just kind of personal things as well. So we're going to end the stream this here. We're going to focus on doing some stuff for the channel and getting that video out by tomorrow night. And I'm going to farm this dungeon a little bit off screen. I don't know if I'm going to get to like high 60s, mid 60s, or just a couple levels, but I am gonna at the very least reach the low 60s. That's my goal. I'm going to go through this entire dungeon besides the final boss, and we'll do the final boss on stream, and then we'll go do some other dungeons next stream when we come back. The next stream for Metaphor will be hopefully 2 days from now. 2 days from now, we'll go ahead and do some more Metaphor. We'll do a big 3 to 4 hour stream. We'll do some of these dungeons in preparation for the final battle with Luis over at the floating palace. And along with that, within the week, we'll try to do some Helldiver streams and see what else we'll be putting out in terms of content for videos. Because we have news on Expedition 33, some more news on Resident Evil 9 after this video, and then we also have a bunch of stuff that I haven't even touched on for Tokon. So there's a lot of stuff to come, right? And I don't know yet if I've been accepted for the Marvel Tokon Closed Beta, so I'll let you guys know on that front whether I do or don't. I don't think that we can stream the game, even if we do. I think there is a streamer, like, NDA type thing with the game. I think it's like part of the PlayStation beta thing or whatever. So if anything, I'll just give like a thought summary after the beta if I do get a code. Other than that, guys, that's gonna be it for today. Like I said, my voice is getting a little hoarse, so that does kind of suck. But we'll be back in 2 to 3 days for some more Metaphor, getting through the end game and a bunch of these end dungeons and seeing what's going on with Luis and if we can go ahead and 1v1 him. But we'll go ahead and we'll catch you guys later. Hopefully a Helldiver stream either later tomorrow or the day after. That'd be pretty cool as well. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys next time. Peace. So do you need to eat some cough drops and drink some honey lemon tea? I'm actually gonna have some honey lemon tea after this, Jay, 100%. And yeah, I have some more cough drops here on my counter. I just haven't gotten up and gotten them yet, but yeah. You know, I'm gonna relax my voice for like the rest of the day, and you know, so hopefully tomorrow we're feeling a lot better. But we're feeling better overall, so that's good. You know, hopefully it keeps up.